Hello, everyone, and here we are. The race we have been waiting for all season, where 4 drivers remain left with one goal at hand, the Napa Cup Series Season 1 Championship, and the champion will be crowned today. 4 drivers remain in contention as we go to this little bull ring mile track of Gettysburg Speedway. Kurt Busch is one of those drivers. He'll be rolling off on the pole today. He is the favorite, coming off of a win in the round of 8. Can he prove his worth? Kyle Larson starts in third in the 42. He is Kurt's teammate. He has had a strong year with 3 wins. And Chase Elliott, coming off of a big win last weekend at Atlanta, to punch his way into the finals. And Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is in your front row with Kurt Busch. That is your championship 4. Kurt Busch, Ricky Stenhouse, Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott. 4 drivers, 1 championship. Who's going to take it out of those 4? Kyle Busch, William Byron, Ryan Blaney, Brad Keselowski. Those were all of the drivers eliminated in the round of 8. Kevin Harvick, Tyler Reddick, Corey LaJoie, and Austin Dillon. Those were your drivers eliminated in the round of 12. Martin Truex Jr., Joey Logano, Clint Bowyer, and Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson, JJ48, his final ride today at Gettysburg. We want to thank everyone for standing by Jimmy Johnson, and we want to thank Jimmy Johnson for the amazing career he's had in the NASCAR Cup Series, and now he has brought his talents to the Napa Cup Series. Noah Gragson in the 9G and John Hunter Nemechek. Then it's Matt DiBenedetto and Eric Jones. Ryan Preece and Cole Custer. And Ty Dillon and Chase Briscoe. In the final year of that 54 Kyle Busch car, it is Chris Buescher. As the field's going to roll off, they roll off pit road for the final championship race, and they get the signal to give you the most famous words in motorsports. Ladies and gentlemen, you, one of the best, you got him for abreast. Let's go green flag racing. 4-wide salute to everyone that's tuned in this year. The championship race is underway at Gettysburg. On to lap 1 out of 20. Kurt Busch leading him into turns 3 and 4 as he leads us on to lap 2 out of 20. Busch just out front by a nudge, but here comes Stenhouse battling on the high side. He tries to take Busch's line away, not able to do so there. Kurt Busch keeping it on the low side. Stenhouse high to the PJ1. Stenhouse isn't quite going to be able to get a big enough run there. Kurt Busch looking to the inside still. Stenhouse trying to work the high side. Here comes Chase Elliott. They're going to go 3 wide, battling for the lead. Stenhouse is going to get pushed and slide. Kurt Busch to the high side. Here comes Kyle Larson, but now William Byron, the non-championship 4 contender, is going to take the lead. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is going to slide up and block, and he is going to clear for the lead. It is all Stenhouse up front. Byron trying the PJ1, nothing there, as they're going to wreck. Joey Logano turns off of Harvick's grill and slides back into the field. Caution is out at Gettysburg. Wow, hard hit there as Clint Bowyer gets collected up in it. I don't know what Kevin Harvick is doing. He just gets a little tight coming off of turn 2 and gets right up into Logano's quarter panel. That has been happening because the drivers just slide up off that turn. Logano being hauled off, and Clint Bowyer's going to take it to the pits in Clint Bowyer's final race. Let's go back green. 12 laps to go for the championship lap. 9 out of 20. Who's going to take it? Stenhouse to the inside. Byron still working that high side. Stenhouse slides up to block. Now drives it back down to block Kurt Busch. Kurt Busch is now going to clear William Byron. Here comes Kyle Larson the inside. Larson is pushing hard. Can Kyle do anything? Kyle is there. And so is Kurt on the high side. Stenhouse is under immense pressure from these Chip Ganassi drivers, both competing for the championship. And Chip Ganassi has to be smiling wherever he is right now, putting these 2 cars out. Kyle Larson looks to the inside. Can he dig down? Larson moves his best friend, and Kyle Larson is leading at Gettysburg. Can Kyle Larson now hold off Kurt Busch and Ricky Stenhouse Jr.? Larson trying to, down to the inside, back up high in the turn. Busch is there, knocking the door down. Can Kurt Busch get enough run to get by him and try and take this lead? Here comes Kurt Busch. Busch looking to the inside. Larson back up high. Busch dives it down. Larson in the PJ1. Can Larson get a big enough run? Not quite. Kurt Busch is going to take the lead. Slide in front of him. Here comes Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch now to the inside, trying to take away the lead from Kurt Busch. Kurt Busch trying to hold off Kyle Larson. Larson is on the high side. as he goes for the championship. Right now, it is smooth sailing for the number 1, as he just has to worry about not getting passed from Kyle Larson. But here comes Larson. Larson, the PJ1, and Kyle Larson is there. Can Kyle do anything to the high side? As Kyle Larson's going to slide up. Does he get a big enough run there? He does! Kyle Larson is your champion of the Season 1 Napa Cup Series. An amazing season for the 42. Picking up his 3rd win there. As he's going to get the congratulations and do his burnout. Congratulated by his teammate who he beat in the final turn of the race. Which was Kurt Busch and his best friend Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Kyle Larson, the Season 1 champion. There were so many questions as to who was going to get it, and look at that. The championship 4 finished 1, 2, 3, 4. Ricky Stenhouse comes in 4th. Chase Elliott battles back for 3rd. Kurt is 2nd, but a last corner pass out of the PJ1. Kyle Larson gets it done. What a race, though. Kyle, what a season. 4-win season for the number 42. And Kurt Busch, he'll be back next year in the number 1. Kyle Larson will not be with Chip Ganassi. So whoever gets him is a steal because he is a real driving talent. What a race it was, though. Kyle Larson is your champion. Wow. What a race for the championship. Kurt Busch won 1 spot back. Chase Elliott 2 spots back. And Ricky Stenhouse was only 3 spots back. My oh my. If that wasn't exciting, I don't know what is. Everyone who has tuned in throughout the whole Napa Cup Series first season, I want to thank you so much for tuning in to whatever race it was. And if you were consistently viewing, thank you. But thank you for tuning in to today. We thank everyone for all the support. We hope to see you again next season for the 2nd season of the Napa Cup Series.